Hello there, this is the Film Snob, and lately there's been some issues with YouTube advertising and some other crap going on. I'm sure you've heard. In the last few days, the Talking Shit podcast channel has also become a target for copyright claims for reviews and the like, though the video usage is well within the boundaries of fair use, and there are a few companies that are usually willing to drop the claims right away. A few diehard companies will not, and if it was like a situation where neither one of us would be able to monetize them, it'd be one thing, but they are able to, and I am not be able to share in the monetization or anything like that, or for them to just be basically non-monetized period and nobody gets anything, that'd be better. And I don't get screener copies or free screenings or anything like that, so what very little that I do get from revenue doesn't even cover anything really, so it's kind of sad that they want to go after like 3 cents, but whatever. It just causes more issues than not, so things are going to change just a little bit. Due to all the other issues that YouTube is having in general, there has been a rechange of the channel title back to the original name, ironically, and you may notice a bunch of reviews being re-uploaded and altered in the next few days to weeks. The Talking Shit podcast was just too obvious of a target as far as the name goes for a channel at least, and to make advertisers obviously probably not want any part of it anyway. So although the podcast itself will live on, the channel had to be rebranded just to avoid any further issues there. Now, I'm not familiar with Patreon really or other revenue generators. I don't personally have one. Cat Production, which is another channel that I work with, does kinda, but I don't really know how to promote or use it yet, and there's been nothing but a mess in the background for the last year here, so if you've actually followed the chaos in the foreground, I'm sure you've noticed. Otherwise, I'm sure you don't care, so moving on. I'm trying not to let the inability of the companies to leave the little guys alone, yet allow the other channels to do whatever they want, get me down, and make me bitter towards these companies. In fact, I waited a little bit just to do this video because I was all upset, and I wanted to wait till I calmed down a little bit, but the companies are mainly, let's face it, I'll just name them, fuck it. Universal, Fox, MGM, Sony, WB, mostly Paramount, Lionsgate. Disney usually drops theirs. A few of the other companies have from time to time, but they just come out of the blue, especially after the videos have been up for a while, so it makes no sense. But hopefully the confusion won't last long, and I've been trying to get some more people involved in front of and behind the scenes. I have some giveaway plans and some other specials, so although you guys won't really be seeing video from the films themselves really anymore, it doesn't mean you won't see interviews and news clips and other behind the scenes type footage. I do apologize for now, and until things change though, we'll try to liven things up other ways. So now in some good news at least, and even kind of just a little bit of a middle finger to the studios in a roundabout way, I've been able to finally get my hands on a region-free player and have been falling in love with some great foreign releases on Blu-ray and the occasional DVD, and I will be getting into those a lot, some of which are actually region-free, so that means that you people in the US can enjoy these versions too without having to get a special player, but I'll get into more of that, of course, in the reviews and later down the road. But it's wonderful to see how other countries embrace Blu-ray, and it gets a lot of love, so I want to return some of that love. Unfortunately, here in the States, it doesn't seem to get so much love, but hopefully it'll help you guys out in your home video enjoyment as well. Also, I'd like to do some what if videos, like what if I was able to rewrite tons of movies that just need a little fixing in some people's eyes. So those will be popping up in the next few weeks, and keep an eye on the Film Snob and Film Buff channels for more great stuff. Thanks again for the support, guys. It's been amazing to see our audience grow again over the last year. Thanks so much for the support and constructive criticism and so on. It's all appreciated. These channels are a labor of love and take a lot of time, and as a single father of a disabled son, I have to make a lot of time to do what I do, but because I love it so much and I love interacting with you guys and so on, I want to try to do more than I do, but time will only tell on that. Go ahead and let me know what you guys feel down below and what you think about everything. As always, I'm the Film Snob, and never stop talking shit.